Hello, everybody. McKaylee, welcome. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. As you come in, don't forget to give a thumbs up to the live. Gina Young is here, and I'm going to show you all how easy it is to make a delicious omelet. There's a lot of people out there not sure how to make an omelet. I'm here to save the day. It's easy, and they're going to be delicious. Miss B, welcome. G. Hughes, welcome. Maddie Watts, hello. How are you? Ron Wilson, hello. I hope you're feeling better. Welcome back. Hello, everybody. Tell your family and friends, Gina Young is live right now. I love your sloppy Joe. Thank you. Christine, hello. Brenda, Nancy, Debbie, Jason, Collier. You feel a lot better. Oh my goodness, that's great. I love to hear that. Lisa West, hello. Welcome. How are you? Paula, hello. Gina, how you feeling? I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling okay. We've had a really busy day today, but I'm doing good with God on my side. I asked the good Lord for some energy today, and He's given me the energy that I need. Jackie, hello. Lakeisha, Wendy, Emma, Sharon, Linda, Joyce, Lynette, hello, hello. Hello, as you come in or you realize you didn't give a thumbs up, be sure to give the live a thumbs up. I hope y'all are having a great day today. Aaliyah Deku, Lynette Kama, My Holy King, welcome back. Stephanie, Tracy, welcome back. Sheila Lee, Francis, welcome. Michael K, welcome. Charlene Bell, hello. June, hello. Tracy, Deborah, welcome. Valencia Pickett, welcome back. Kathleen, hello. Hello, everybody. Fauza, welcome, welcome. Latasha, I'm a follower, and I might say you're an amazing cook. I'm following your recipes. You said, hey, positive all the way from Oklahoma City. Latasha, welcome. Absolutely welcome. Listen, if you are new, let me know that you're new, and I would love to welcome you in such a way. Now, if I happen to miss your message, because a lot of times during the live, I'll have to look away from the messages. If I miss your message, the people in the background would love to welcome you. Your name is Wish Well. Welcome in. Thank you for coming in and joining. What are you making today, Natalie says? We are making omelets. We're making omelets. I'm here to show you all how easy it is to make an omelet. Yes, how easy it is to make an omelet. And when you make an omelet, you can make an omelet just with cheese. You're new? And Tombrello, welcome. Raymond, hello. And Tombrello, okay, yep, I got you. You're new, welcome, welcome. You love the pink? Kathleen, thank you. Rosemary is new, welcome. Rosemary Poole, you love the pink. Pink is probably one of my worst colors that I cannot stand. I don't like pink. I got it on today, but I'm not a fan of pink at all. Anything pink, I'm not a fan. But thank you, I definitely appreciate it. Wish well, thank you. My goodness, Nancy. Mildred, hello, how are you? Charlene Bell says, hey, Ron, how you feeling? Okay, so what you say? You say bell peppers, onions, and cheese is the perfect omelet. I agree with you. I agree with you on that. That's good. Thank you. I agree with you. That's one thing that I'm going to be putting in this omelet. I'm going to put bell peppers, onions, and tomatoes. Like he said, it's the perfect omelet, right? And then if you want to put meat in it, absolutely you can. Listen, when you guys are making an omelet, what we'll do is we'll chat just for a little bit, and then we'll get up and cook. But we'll give a few more people time to give the thumbs up, and also to come into the live and get their ingredients together. When you're making an omelet, this is how I feel. Oh, Charlene, my leg is doing okay. Thank you for asking. When you're making an omelet, there's so many different options of stuff you can do. Listen, if you wanted to fry up some bacon and put it in there, it would be delicious, right? If you wanted to like cook some sausage, throw it in there, that would be great. But normally what I do, I use lunch meat. Your favorite lunch meat. You might like turkey lunch meat, ham, bologna, stuff like that. You could put spinach and mushrooms, like whatever you can think of that you would love to have in an omelet, you can put it in there. But I have a couple techniques that's going to help you along the way to make the perfect omelet. Welcome, Ronald. Drew Moss, welcome. Oh, hot sauce all over yours. Okay, how interesting. But it actually sounds good because hot sauce and eggs is good. Hot sauce and eggs is good. Would you be up to, okay, let me see. Would you be up to a cooking class for a group of lucky viewers? No, no, and I'm sorry. This is as close as we can get to a This is a cooking session. And I'm doing these live cooking sessions on Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Okay, so I apologize that I won't be doing like a one-on-one cooking session, but these cooking tutorial sessions that we do here is great because I can really teach you in detail. Maggie, hello. Christy Fowler, welcome back. Joyce Gonzalez, hello, and thank you for coming in. You said sour cream or plain? I'm not a fan of sour cream. Alan, hello, welcome back. Yes, my holy king, absolutely. Cheryl Fulton, hello. How are your allergies? Allergies are doing good today, and they were doing good yesterday. But the day before, and the day before that, and the day before that, it was the worst. I couldn't get my eyes to stop watering. So maybe, just maybe, it could be that I've been using the warm compress on my eyes every morning. They said maybe I had a clogged tear duct. So put the warm compress on there and see if it helps. It may be helping. So maybe it wasn't allergies. We'll figure it out. Paula, hello. Saj, how you doing? Welcome back. Ashton Bull, make sure you give a thumbs up. Thank you, Ashton. Okay, so Anita has a message that is being held for review. So now, if you ever see a message in there that looks kind of blurry, YouTube is holding that message for review. They think that it's not appropriate to be seen. So it goes to a held to review section, and I don't look at that message. I don't look at those messages. If YouTube thinks it's inappropriate, I never even go to that section. I don't even look at it. Yes, you're welcome, Ashton. Absolutely. Okay. You made the stuffed bell peppers yesterday? Oh my goodness, were they good? You got to tell the people if you loved them. Brenda Willis, welcome back in. You said some of your messages disappear. Yeah, when your message disappear, YouTube thinks that they're inappropriate. And I have it set up that way. I have it set up that way where if they think it's inappropriate, don't show it. So it goes to inappropriate category, and I never look at the message. Like, you have the option to actually look at the message and release it and say, hey, it's okay. But no, I don't even look at it. So good. They were so good. The stuffed bell peppers. That sounds great. Thank you for telling everybody. Anita, welcome in. When you pray over the food, you cook, you said you pray with me. Okay, that's great. That's great. How was your 4th of July? It was great. How was yours? Okay, you're having cheeseburgers and macaroni and cheese tonight. That sounds good. It does. What happened when you was banned? It was only for 5 minutes. Don't you say 20 minutes, but that is funny. Okay, so I'm getting ready to get up. We're going to get our apron on and we're going to get started. I hope y'all are having a great day today. Gina is here to show you all how to make a delicious omelet. Thank you, Miss B. It felt like forever. It was 5 minutes. How's my holy king doing in here? Tanya, how you doing? Maria, how you doing? Raymond, how you doing? Oh, ever made souffle? Absolutely. I have made an egg souffle. I've also made a sweet potato souffle that they're all delicious. Absolutely. Have I made stuffed? Let me see. I haven't stuffed the eggplant, no. But I fried them. Banana Foster's is good. Absolutely, and I'd really love to do a recipe for that. I need to get in the kitchen for that. You're good. You're in the place to be. Okay. Okay, sounds good. You tried the combination fried rice, and it was awesome. Oh, Cynthia, please do tell. Tell everybody in the chat, just in case they didn't hear you. You tried the combination fried rice, and it was awesome. Okay, that's great to know. I'm doing okay, y'all. The puppies are doing just fine. So everybody's doing great. Oh, you made the calzones and it was great. Okay, I love that. All right, so now for the ingredients that I'm going to be using today, thank you, Ashton, is I'm going to use a bell pepper, tomato, onion. Of course, we're going to use eggs and butter and cheese, your favorite cheese, and whatever type meat that you want to use. Now, if you decide that you want to put a breakfast meat in your omelet, you got to cook it. So if it's sausage, you got to cook it first, right? If it's bacon, you got to cook it first and then cool it down and then chop it up, okay? If you're using lunch meat, you ain't got to cook it. Okay, so let me get up right now. We're going to get our hands washed, apron on. Let's make omelets Gina Young style. Welcome in, Angela. Deborah, Dorsey, welcome in. Oh, you said the ham. Okay, Alan, you like the ham in yours, yeah? Pretty in pink. Oh, my goodness, thank you. I don't like the pink. Not one bit. I don't like pink, y'all. I'll wear it, but I'm not a fan of it. Oh, steak. Now, steak, I don't know if I've ever had an omelet with steak in it. I've had steak and eggs, but not in my omelet. Okay, can you get my apron? Is it ready? I'm going to put the microphones on, and when I put the microphones on, what happens is you're going to be able to hear me really good on the other side of the counter. Okay?
You want me to see it?
What happened?
You got one?
Look. Yeah. All right, we got the microphone on. The flamingo. Thank you. Is that what that is? No, it's a, is it a flamingo? No, it's a, y'all, is that a toucan? I don't think it's a flamingo. What is it? I know it's not a flamingo because flamingos are pink. The shirt's pink. All right, so let's get started. A parrot, there you go. Thank you. Welcome in if you're just now coming in. Welcome all the new subscribers. Welcome to the current subscribers. I love you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for coming in and joining today. All right, I'm getting my apron on. No, this here, put it in the dryer. Okay, here I come, guys. Gina, why? Okay, this looks like, let me see. Why do chitlins smell so bad? Well, Drew, they smell so bad because they come from the part of the pig that smells so bad. Right? It does. It does. And so that's why it smells that bad. And there's no getting around it, right? You're right, my holy king. That's what you're smelling when you make chitlins. Angela, oh my goodness. My goodness. Okay, I can see what kind of day this is going to be. All right, let's get the lights, camera, action going. You're in a... All right, let's have fun. Velva, welcome in. Okay, everybody. So I have some beautiful ingredients out. I'm also going to be making some toast. You can't have an omelet without some type of toast, right? You got to have toast, maybe an English muffin or a croissant or something like that. So I'm going to be making some buttered toast today. And I feel like I'm going to make some hash browns as well. It's just the frozen kind that comes in a patty-shaped form. And then I'm just going to fry it, baby, just like so we can have something else on the side of our omelet. So I got salt and pepper for our seasoning. That's the only seasoning that we're going to be using. That's all we need. Make sure when you bring your veggies home, you wash them babies off. Wash them off, wash the pesticides off. You never know who was in the market handling your veggies, looking at them, So take the time to wash them off. So I want to show you all the type of pan that I want to use for my omelet today. Let me just show you. So I have this pan here. It's not really huge. A really huge pan is going to create an omelet that it just don't look right? So kind of use something like this. I'd like to say this is about a 10-inch pan. This is about 10 inches. Let me see if it's at the bottom. I think this is about 10 inches. Okay, so let me get my hands nice and clean. Let's get started. I'd love to know if you're cooking with me, let me know. Darlene, welcome in. Cloud Life says wash them good. Oh, I'm going to wash mine good. Absolutely. I always do. Always do. All right. So now there's one thing that I like to do. When I'm making an omelet, I always like to oil. Oh no, this is not a 12-inch pan. It's much smaller, and it may be because the size looks different when it's on TV. It looks different, but it's small. So what I was going to say is, when I make an omelet, I always like to put a little bit of oil in my pan. The purpose for putting oil in the pan is because you don't want for your omelet to stick to the pan, right? Even though I have a non-stick pan, it is possible that it can stick if your non-stick pan isn't brand new. Okay, so I'm going to put just a little tiny bit of oil in there, and then I'm going to move that oil around by using a paper towel, just a clean paper towel, and I'm going to make sure that I get up on the sides and at the bottom, okay? But then also, you're going to turn around and see me also use butter. Now the butter is going to be used for flavor. It's going to give us a great flavor. But also remember that butter does burn at a high temperature. So this is my clean paper towel and I'm moving the oil around. Okay? The butter will be used as flavor. The oil is used to make your omelet not stick. Okay? So that's kind of what it's looking like. Okay? It's not a whole bunch. Hello, welcome in. If you're just now coming in, Blessed for Life, welcome in. Thank you for coming in and joining. All right, so now, one thing that we want to go ahead and do and just get this part done and over with is let's cut up some veggies. We're going to cut our veggies up. If you're using lunch meat like I'm using, then you're going to need to cut up your lunch meat. If you're using like breakfast sausage or bacon, you go ahead and start cooking your breakfast sausage or your bacon. Get that cooked and out the way. I'm using lunch meat, so I don't have to cook it. So now, whatever vegetables that you want to use, if it's mushrooms, if it's spinach, if it's bell peppers, whatever it is, make sure you cut it down into smaller pieces, okay? So let's get started on that. I hope y'all are having a great day today. Somebody, anybody out there in YouTube land, let me know if you love a good omelet but just didn't know how to make it, right? Let me know. I'd love to know because I feel like I can help you. I can help you know how to make an omelet, make it taste delicious, and make a beautiful omelet, right? Absolutely I can. If you want to use mushrooms or you want to use spinach, spinach is just like tomato. So now, for my bell peppers and onion, this is very important. Let's talk about it real quick. For my bell peppers and my onions, you cannot throw bell peppers and onions into your omelet and think that it's going to get cooked. It's not. It'll be horrible, right? So what do? Well, you turn around and you saute up those babies. Your peppers and onions, okay? You would leave the tomato out, of course, because cooking the tomato, it would just turn it into mush. So you don't have to saute your tomato. As well as if you were using fresh spinach, you don't have to pre-cook the spinach because spinach cooks like that, just like a tomato would. So now, for bell peppers, onions, mushrooms, breakfast sausage or bacon, you have to pre-cook those things, okay? So now I have a pan here, and I'm going to be putting my vegetables into the pan just like so, with a little bit of butter or oil, whichever you choose will be fine, okay? Just like so, I'm going to chop a little bit more of the bell pepper. One of the worst things you can do is put raw veggies into your eggs. Always, always cook the veggies and then you put them into the eggs and then you turn everybody out with your recipe, right? They're going to say, it's so good, right? It's so good because you took the time to saute your veggies before they went in. And it's really that simple. It's so simple. Okay, so now we have that done. We're going to tackle the onion. Let's cut some. If you don't like onions or you got somebody that's allergic or anything like that, just leave it out the recipe and it'll still be delicious. When I'm making something like an omelet, I want you all to think about what ingredients you like in your omelet. You might be that person that just wants to do cheese, and absolutely it would be great, right? There you go. So we're going to cut that way. We're going to cut this way. Then we're gonna come back around. I don't need a whole lot of onion. We don't need a whole lot of onion. Okay? How about that? And then chop it down. All right? Welcome in if you're just now coming in. If you happen to look up and you notice that you didn't give the live a thumbs up, feel free to give the live a thumbs up. All right? Perfect. Okay, so we have onions and bell peppers that we need to cook. So now let's talk about something. Okay, Gina, I don't know if I already answered it. But okay, Gina, so I'm going to use turkey lunch meat. I'm going to use chicken lunch meat. I'm going to use ham or bologna, right? Do you have to cook it with this? You can, but you don't have to. I'm not going to, because as we know, we're going to put that ham and our cheese and our tomato onto our omelet, and the heat from the omelet will warm the lunch meat up, okay? Only meats that you have to cook is sausage and bacon, or, you know, if it's not a lunch meat. So I'm going to put a little bit of oil in here and get the bell peppers and onions to sauteing up just like so. If you want to, I'll put a little bit of butter in there. If you want to put your lunch meat in there with it, you can. There's no issue there.
Someone said, do you cook the tomatoes with the vegetables?
No, that's what I was just saying. You're not going to cook your tomatoes with the vegetables because tomatoes will turn into mush. So you don't want to turn your tomatoes into mush. What we're going to do, once we get our omelet nice and formed, then we'll put our cut tomatoes in the omelet. When we fold it over, the heat from the omelet will cook the tomato to perfection to where your tomato isn't mush. If you turn around and you cook this, it turns into mush. So just wait a minute. When it comes to the spinach and the tomato, don't throw it in with it. I'll tell you when. So I have some smoked ham here that tastes so good. And we're going to use salt and pepper. We are not going to salt and pepper our eggs too early. If you salt your eggs too early, let me tell you what can happen. Salting the eggs too early, you can create a watery omelet. Because as we know, salt draws water out of things, and putting salt in the eggs too early is going to be a watery omelet. So what I like to do, I wait until the eggs is like 90% set up, and then I go in and put salt and pepper on it, and it keeps its texture like it's supposed to. So I do want to cut some tomato just like so. Not a whole bunch. Just a little bit. Welcome in if you're just now coming in. Welcome to all the returning subscribers and the new subscribers. There we go. It's pretty. It's so nice and fresh. You know, tomatoes are in season and they're just going to taste its best quality when they're in season versus having a tomato, you know, like in the winter or the fall time. Beautiful tomatoes. So I'm going to set this onto a platter and we'll get started talking about what we're going to do to our eggs. Bell peppers and onions is sauteing up. We'll set that right there. If I haven't said, I hope y'all are having a great day today. I hope you're having an amazing day. I feel like I've already said it, but it's okay. So now, let's talk about how many eggs I like to use for an omelet. When I'm making an omelet, is there something wrong with that, Dakota? When I'm making an omelet, my omelets are like this big. right? Like literally, they're this big. And you can take them and cut them in half and feed 2 people. So to get an omelet that big, I use 3 eggs. 3 eggs makes a huge omelet. I know. 3 eggs, we're not putting milk into it. We're not gonna put heavy cream or water into it. Just 3 large eggs, and we're about to whip them up. And when we whip them, we're gonna whip some nice air into our eggs, okay? So let's hop to it. We're gonna grab our eggs out right now and get started. Oh, Denise, what's your favorite meal? Are you saying that an omelet is your favorite meal?
Someone said, is this the same thing as loaded eggs?
As a what?
Loaded eggs.
This is not the same thing as a loaded egg. We're making an omelet. I'm going to show you exactly what it is versus a loaded egg. It does have some of the same flavors, same ingredients, but it is different, right? Because we're putting our ingredients into an egg that folds over. You're going to see it. It's kind of like real fancy, right? I'm trying to decide if I want to make 2 omelets or just 1. I feel like 1 will be good enough. I'm going to also grab my cheese out. When I make an omelet, I always like to use Kraft singles. Kraft singles is really cheesy. It melts perfect. And it tastes good to me. Now, whatever cheese you love, then that's what you're going to use, okay? Use what kind of cheese you love so you can enjoy the recipe. And find out what your family and friends and loved ones enjoy. And that way you can have all the ingredients out. And you're making omelets, and you know that Uncle Bobo likes tomatoes and spinach. So you're going to have that available. You know that your kids like just cheese ones. You know, you may know that your husband wants the ham and cheese. So just make sure you have those ingredients available so you can make any kind of omelet the day that you're going to make them. So I got 3 large eggs. Let's whip some air into them. Making sure that we have the yellow and the white well incorporated. Okay? I can hear the bell peppers and onions sauteing up behind me, and I can smell it. It smells so good. My goodness, there's nothing like the smell of onions. I love the smell of onions and garlic, onions and bell peppers cooking. It just smells beautiful. I feel like I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to use 4 today. I'm going to use 4 today. I just have to. So I'm going to add another egg, just in case I'm a little bit more hungry than I thought. But remember, like I said, 3 eggs makes a really large one, okay? So I have 3 people here, and if we all want some of this omelet, 4 eggs will do the trick. Absolutely it will. Okay, so now that I have this egg nice and whipped, got some nice air in there. You can see we got air in there because we got a lot of air bubbles going through. That's what I'm looking for. So now, let's make our way over here. We got to heat the pan up. Heat the pan up, but don't yank the heat up to high. We don't want to cook this omelet on high. We don't want to cook it on medium high. We really want to cook this omelet like a little above low, like right before you get to medium. Okay, and you're going to keep a good eye on it because you don't want to burn your omelet. Okay, so this isn't a recipe you want to walk away from. All right? Uncle Bobo is that dude. It's so funny because along the way, as I've been doing YouTube, I've made up Uncle Bobo. So I think he is that dude. Hello, Kicking It with Donna. Welcome in. Thank you for coming in and joining. So once my pan gets hot with the oil in it, I'm going to turn around and I'm going to put like a tablespoon. You could do maybe a tablespoon and a half of butter. And honestly, if you don't want to use the butter, you don't have to because you got oil in your pan. So it's up to you. Now, one thing that you want to use, hold on guys.
Someone said when you put the bell peppers and onions in the eggs, will it cook the eggs?
They said what?
When you put the bell peppers and onions in the eggs, will it cook the eggs?
No, because we're going to cool the bell peppers and onions down. But will it cook the eggs? Okay, I think you may be mistaken. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing. The bell peppers and onions are going to go on the omelet when the omelet is almost cooked. Okay, so, but you're going to see. You're going to see. We're not going to take the bell peppers and onions hot and put them in this egg. That's not what we're going to do. We're going to do it a little bit different, okay? So now that my pan is nice and hot, now is the perfect time to get our butter in there. I thought, where did I put the butter? All right, let's grab us some butter. Come on in, y'all. Come on in with the camera. And what I'm wanting to happen with this butter, I want the butter to get nice, beautiful, and frothy. Well, a lot of people like to ask me, what is frothy? Frothy means that the butter's going to get foamy and kind of frothy looking like this. What happens is the milk solids will begin to fall to the bottom, and that's what I call frothy. See that right there? Can you see how it turned white and kind of bubbly? That's what I like. And notice I'm taking the butter and I'm pulling it around to the sides. Every part that the egg will touch, that's where I want the butter. Okay, so now that we've achieved that, next thing we want to do, keep an eye on your peppers and onions. My peppers and onions are perfectly cooked. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm going to show you what they look like. Okay, and then we can just set them aside. Set them aside for now. Okay. We're going to pour our egg right into the pan. All right, pour the eggs right into the pan. Don't have it up on high. Put them nice and gently into the pan. And what we're going to be doing today is a really interesting technique. And Ron Wilson can definitely tell you about this technique. So what we're going to do is something called a pulling technique, where we take our soft spatula, you see how soft it is, and we're going to be pulling the cooked egg to the middle, okay? When you see that the eggs have begun to cook, pull the eggs to the middle, the raw egg will draw to the outside. What we're trying to do is create a circle. We have to get a flat circle. And we're going to be able to do that by doing this pulling technique. So take a look in. Come on in, everybody. You may see, come in close. You may see that I have some cooked egg right here. Can you see that? There's a piece of onion in there, but that onion's just fine, right? So now, take your time. We're not stirring it around. We're not using a fork or a spatula to stir it around. We want to pull the cooked egg in, and then I'll continue to tell you what to do next, okay? This is really interesting. It is. It can get very interesting. Just make sure that you don't have the heat up too high, okay? In the meantime, I want to get my pan ready for hash browns. And we'll come back to our omelet. All right, I got some oil in my pan, 4 hash browns. Come back in. Pulling that cooked egg to the middle. Okay, everything's looking great. And the raw egg draws to the outside. Eventually, you'll wind up with a flat piece of egg that moves cohesively together. So it's going to be a piece of egg like this in your pan, and it's going to be able to move all together. That's what I mean when I say cohesively. Okay? So now this is so much fun. I tell you what, I've always told you all, I'm not a fan of eggs. I've never been a fan of eggs. But there's something about making them that's so relaxing to me. I love to make a good egg. She's making me hungry. Oh, I love it. Thank you. Do I say thank you to that? Do I say thank you when you say she's making me hungry? I don't know if I'm supposed to. I feel like I want to make you hungry. I want to make you hungry enough to want to go out and grab the ingredients so you can cook it, you know? All right, so everything's coming along. We're still doing that pulling technique. Don't go to flip it. Don't go to stir it. That's not what we're doing, and we're not making scrambled eggs. Okay? Oh, Valencia, thank you. You just reminded me. My hash browns. I need them. So I'm going to be cooking a couple of hash browns and some toast. Hello, June. Thank you for coming in. Raspberry flavored cake with watermelon, buttercream icing, something tropical. That sounds really interesting. Absolutely. So here's what my hash browns look like. They are so delicious. I don't know if y'all love McDonald's hash browns, but these are even better. You buy them frozen, you just fry them up, and they come out perfect every time. Like, you just throw them in some oil. Get them brown on both sides, and I love them. But I'm not going to cook them right now. Cooking them right now, then I'll have to heat them up. I want them to be nice and hot when it's time to eat. So what I'll do, when the omelet is almost done cooking, then I'll turn around and throw the hash browns on. So now, come on in and look. Remember I told you all I was looking for somewhat of an egg that is in a circle, and it will move cohesively in the pan. And that's what we have. It does need to cook a little bit longer. So now somebody right now is going to ask me, okay, Gina, so you said when the egg is almost 90% cooked, you want to season. We're going to season right now. We're going to put some salt and some pepper to give our egg some flavor. If you can't have salt, then just simply don't use it, leave it out, okay? I'm going to use a little bit more salt. And then I need black pepper. Oh, yeah. And then we'll come in close so you all can see what we have here. All right, gorgeous. Now here's where I start to get all excited. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I have my tomatoes. We have bell peppers and onions, your favorite ingredient, okay? We need some lunch meat, or you may be making bacon or sausage, okay? I got to chop some meat up real quick. Okay, so take a look. Take a look, take a look. Looks like one big egg. That's because that's what it is. And you can see that everything does move cohesively. How about that? Oh, it gets really interesting. Can you see that? Well, Gina, some of the egg looks like it's not cooked. It's not. So what do? You push that part towards the outside until it gets cooked. It's that simple, okay? So there's raw egg on the top, just a little bit. You push it to the outside, no problem. It gets cooked, okay? I know. I agree with you, my holy king. Some people should get a fine for their food not having any seasoning. My goodness. But Gina Young is here to show you all how to season. All right, look at this. So we have ham. Look at it. People that don't eat pork, Use what you like so you can enjoy the recipe, okay? So now I am so happy with the way this looks right now. How about you? Okay, so here's what happens next. You take your favorite cheese. I'm not a fan of putting shredded cheese on my omelet. I feel like a cheese like this is creamy, it's dreamy, it's flavorful. Sometimes I feel like the cheeses that are shredded kind of mess up an omelet. But if that's what you love, absolutely you're going to use it. You got so many options. Pepper jack, there's provolone, mozzarella, there's Munster cheese, there's everything, right? Have fun with your ingredients. So now here's what I like to do. Check me out, everybody. Okay. Oh, Gina, you mean the heat from the egg is going to heat the lunch meat up? Absolutely it will. Okay, you don't have to worry about that because this will cook long enough and it'll be so hot to where the meat gets cooked. Just trust me. The lunch meat, not sausage and bacon. You got to pre-cook that, okay? I like to re-say a lot of things just to reiterate it and let people know because I know at all times different people are coming into the chat, you know, so I may have said something several times. And I like to repeat myself so people can hear. If you want jalapenos in there, you bet you can put them in there. My husband loves these omelets. He goes nuts over these omelets. So now, perfect time to put the tomatoes on there. You don't want mushy tomatoes, so that's why we didn't cook them. Look at this. Can you imagine? Can you imagine that right now? Well, it's okay. It gets even better. Because if you like cheese, if you're a cheesy person, if you're a cheesy person and you like cheese, boom. All right, so now I want to get a larger spatula so I can turn this baby, okay? But I don't want you all to turn your omelet until you feel safe to where you can flip your omelet without tearing it. Now, if your omelet tears, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. I've made a lot of omelets and they've tore and they've been just as good. Okay, so don't worry about it. Okay, can you melt some butter for me, please, in the microwave? Thank you. Here, I'll put it in here. This is for the toast. Put it in there for me. Thank you, sir. Okay, all right. So now, I got the oil going for my hash browns. We'll be turning on hash browns here in a minute. I got the bread in the toaster so we can make some toast. Now, I want to test. Come on in real quick. Come on in and look at it. I want to test my omelet. And how I'm going to test it is I'm going to put my spatula up under it to see, are you ready to be turned? Are you safe to be turned? Because if I feel like you're going to break, I'm not going to turn you. Right? But here's what we can do to check it. Look at this. Do you see? Okay, so how interesting. Looks like we could successfully turn it. But I feel the need to let it cook for another, let's just say another 3 to 4 minutes, okay? So how about we do that? And then we'll take our spatula and don't wait all day to turn it. You know, when you do this, it's time to flip it that quick. Because if you do this and you just have the egg hanging, that's when it's going to tear on you, okay? Get under there and flip that boy over. Okay? Perfect. Thank you. All right, come in over here so you all can take a look at my oil for my hash browns. Well, no, my oil ain't hot enough. We just got to wait a second. Hey, it happens. And the reason why it happens, we are live. Anything is liable to happen when we're live. I'm going to look at some comments here in just a second. Any of these ingredients, keep them together because later on tonight or tomorrow, you can use these ingredients because somebody else is going to want another omelet. You bet they are. Okay, so now's the perfect time while we're waiting on that oil to heat up to get things cleaned up, just like so. If you don't clean up, you're going to be stressed out. Stop, Ron. Miss Gina, the flip is where I tear mine. Okay, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. I got you, Ron. I got you. So, remember I told you. Here, come in real quick so y'all can see. This is what should be happening. Okay, check me out. See how everything is moving together? That shows me promises that everything is going to hold together. This is what I don't want you to do. Don't do that. And just stay there. That will tear right here and right here. So once you get up under there, okay, you ready, Ron? Once you get up under there, I need you to flip it quick. Boom. Okay? Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay? So, soon as you get under there, flip it. It's going to be just fine. Okay, so we have an omelet and it's gorgeous. I'm getting my hash browns in. Hash browns are in. You can come in and take a peek. Come on in, everybody. Take a peek, take a peek. We're also going to get I just put the toast down, or the bread down. We're going to cook these babies just like so until they cook to perfection. Oh yeah, hold on, let me flip this over. Our camera is smoky. Okay, I think we got, what, do you have a fingerprint on there? We got to clean our camera off. You got to get a paper towel. Here, let me give you paper towel. Don't worry, guys. We're going to clean the camera off because it's a little foggy. Here you go. Take that wet part and clean the camera. He's going to clean the camera. Don't think anything is wrong with your device. It's just fine. We want to get the camera nice and clean. Okay, is the picture nice and clear? Tell me if the picture's clear, guys. Yes, extreme butter. That does sound good. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you how I like to take the omelet out of the pan. Okay, the omelet will slide out of the pan. Okay, let me check on my toast. All right, the omelet will slide. Let it slide out of the pan. You can assist it a little, but be careful. Okay? Gorgeous. And seriously, hold on, I'm gonna turn it your way so you can see. Oh yeah. Now, how about it? You gotta make it nice and pretty. Parsley. Come on in with the parsley, and there it is. We could serve this baby right here for $7.25. $7.25 an omelet. Omelet comes with the toast. Now, if you want the hash brown, you got to pay another $1 extra. You do. Hold on, guys. That looks good. Well, thank you. Thank you. Absolutely, my holy king. And what I love about making an omelet, it just comes together so quickly, right? Really it does. And everybody's happy. And you see, by just using 4 eggs, like that's enough for the 3 of us. That's plenty enough, right? Let me flip my hash browns over. All right. I got some toast. Let's go ahead and get it nice and buttered. Come on in, y'all. I think I may even grab a little bit of jelly for those of you all that like jelly on your toast. This is how you make some of the best toast. How simple was it? Have you ever, somebody listen to me. Have you ever went to make toast and you just put the bread in the toaster, it came out, and you put butter on that wasn't already melted? When you make toast, put butter on that's melted and it will taste better. Your bread will stay crispy. It will not get soggy because you use melted butter. If you just use the butter out the thing, out the container, or butter that was not already melted, your bread's going to get soggy and it's not going to be delicious. Melted butter makes it like this, nice and crispy and just gorgeous. That bread won't get soggy. No, it won't get soggy. Right? So it's so funny because for years I just used the stick of butter. You know, I'd cut a piece off the stick of butter and I was smearing the butter onto my toast, wondering why my bread would always get soggy. Well, it's because I didn't melt my butter. I melt the butter now, and the toast is always the best toast ever. Right? So just in case somebody didn't know, I'd like to tell you, hold on guys. Do I have jelly somewhere? Where?
Top shelf.
Top shelf. Here. Okay, I got jelly. I got strawberry jelly. Strawberry jelly is going to work. Melted butter from here on out, absolutely. Absolutely. I love when I can tell you all like a great tip. And I'm so serious. Like I said, for years, I put cold butter on my bread because that's what we did when we was younger. But learning that changed my life when it came to toast. And, you know, for years I used to wonder, like, why does their toast taste good and mine tastes horrible? I was putting cold butter on hot toast, making the bread soggy. This right here is everything. All right, my hash browns are almost done. Room temperature butter, melt it. Melt that butter. Melt it, because even room temperature will make your toast soggy. Right? Looks delicious. Rosemary, thank you. Can you please turn that heat on for me? Y'all, once I get started cooking in this kitchen, it gets smoking hot in here. You hear me? Huh? I don't want that right now. All right, we're taking the hash browns out. I can't wait to show you the hash browns. And you know what? How easy was it to put together this amazing dinner, Gina Young style? And the thing about it is you can do it too. Everything that I can do in this kitchen, you can do the same thing. It's going to be just as delicious. A little tiny bit of salt for us on our hash brown. Come in so they can see this once again. Voila! Voila! Voila and voila! We're going to say a prayer and then it's going to be time to eat. You better make you some, said Eula. Absolutely. Why wouldn't you? Turn the fan on for me, please. We're going to say a prayer. After the prayer, we're going to eat. I'm coming around. Throw this away. I'm coming around. Is the air off? Make sure, because that air needs to be on, because I'm on fire right now. Not really, YouTube, but you know what I mean. It's hot in here. All right, we're going to say a prayer. How about we say our prayer right now? It was very easy. Oh, what? Okay. Let's pray. Come on in close. Come, bring it down. Perfect. Heavenly Father, I'd like to thank you today for this easy meal. Thank you, Lord, for your mercy, your love time, and your understanding. Thank you for my extended family that's on here to join me today. No weapons formed against us shall prosper. We bind the devil away from us on a daily basis. Let that devil know he stands no chance. Heavenly Father, thank you for this meal today and the roof over our head. In Jesus Christ's name we pray. Amen. Amen. Yes. Let's have fun. Let's get something to drink. Turn the vent on. Here I am, guys. We're getting ready to eat. We're going to have a good time. All right, I'm getting ready to make some plates. So you guys are going to get to see me eat, and I'm going to give y'all that first bite. I know you want to taste it. Okay, so I'm not going to be but 2 seconds. Be right back. Yeah. Well, I made like an equal part. You want like an equal part? I'm saying we all got an equal part.
There you go.
Okay, you got an equal? No, you may not have to.
You sure?
Yeah. Maybe not. Check and see. Here you go.
Thank you, baby.
Ooh, wow.
Good.
Okay, y'all, I'm coming. I got my hash brown in my hand. Piece of toast. You want strawberry jam?
No, and I want one.
All right, this is gorgeous. Can I have some ketchup? Oh, do we have Pepsi?
Well, here, I'm good on that.
Can you get me a Pepsi with ice?
Good cut.
Thank you.
Sure.
All right, guys. I know. It's right here, and I'm here to show you. Hold on. Let's see. There it is. How quick and simple. Ketchup on your omelet. Okay, that's what I like. And there's the toast. That will not get soggy because we buttered it the right way. I got a hash brown and some strawberry jam. Oh yeah, Christy. Christy, I know. Look at this, y'all. There's the hash brown. So crispy and gorgeous. Okay, give me a second to sit down. You're gonna get that first bite. Thank you. Let me have a ketchup and a paper towel.
Thanks.
This is great. Thank you. Oh, let me take this off, y'all. All right. Oh, that looks good, says Pauline. Well, thank you. And listen, how easy. I knew this was going to be the perfect video for today.
I'm looking.
Oh, you like ketchup on your hash brown, okay? So let's see. Can you see what we got going on? Gina, I would be at your house in my Flintstone car. All right, let me see. Ketchup on the hash brown. I'm doing it. Okay, and ketchup on my omelet because that's what I like. I think Drew said he likes hot sauce on his, which is another great addition. Let me wipe the camera off. Hold on, guys, just me doing that. I'm just making sure the camera is nice and clear, okay? It's okay. Oh, now look at us. Look at it. Look, we're nice and clear now. Dakota had this thing fogged up. Now, let me show you. Saj. Oh, Saj says hot sauce. Okay. Come on, y'all. Ooh, wee. Okay. I can't wait. Thank you, Lord, once again. There's the hash brown. Y'all. You wouldn't believe me if I told you how good that hash brown is. Oh, I got some strawberry jam on my fork. Hold on. Ooh, Ashton. Did you say you put strawberry jam on the hash brown? You can. All right, so here is the omelet. Look how gorgeous. I can hear the crunch. Absolutely you can. Taste the omelet, y'all. You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. And it's so cheesy. Oh, I'm here for it. The tomato. The tomato is cooked to perfection. Ketchup on the hash browns is awesome. I'm here for it. There's a hash brown. Look at the middle. Oh, yes. Somebody's all excited right now. If you're excited, tell me. That's how the omelets look at your church. Oh my goodness. Okay, Jason, that sounds great. They know how to make some omelets, right? So let me show you the toast. It's so delicious. And you can see that there is no mushy. No mushy because we didn't use cold butter. We melted our butter. Put melted butter on hot toast and it remains crispy and it tastes better. Okay? Ronald likes hash browns with country gravy. Oh, that sounds good. Okay. So I'm going to go in for some more of the omelet. Yum. Debbie, I got the hash browns at Kroger, but Walmart sells them like that. Ashton, I did it. I put the strawberry jam. I got ketchup on this side of the hash brown. Strawberry jam on this side. I'm going to try it. Woo, that's so good. This is dinner. It is. This is dinner. How to make. Y'all, I just really want you to see There we go. I think you can really see it when I do this. Can y'all see the inside of that omelet? Somebody tell me you can see the inside of the omelet and how gorgeous it is. Let me see. Hold on. Glenda says, Gina, you're #1 fan. My 9-year-old grandson, Jonathan, said you are the best cook. Oh my goodness, Jonathan, hello. Jonathan, hello. Can you give him a big hug for me? Give him a big hug for me. Everything looks good and I can see it. Well, that's great. So listen, for those of you that didn't know, try the trick with the melted butter and you're gonna love me for life. You're gonna say, my goodness, Gina, for all this time I've been putting cold butter on my toast. That's why it's always mushy. Not anymore. Gina Young to save the day. Melted butter on your toast only. You're so welcome, Denise. I'm here for you. That's what I do this for. You know. And today was an easy, quick recipe. But there's still a lot of people out there that can learn an easy, quick recipe, you know? There it is again. There it is. Cheese just dripped. My goodness. It is, Mary. It really is, right? And you don't have to feel heavy and weighed down after eating something like this. You know, because basically it's eggs and vegetables. What's your name? Her Alexa? Welcome in. Denise says, oh my goodness. Jackie says, oh, Glenda, he is precious. Yes, he is. 9-year-old, he's going to be a cook. He's going to be cooking for you. I got strawberry jam on with my omelet. Glenda, welcome to the chat. Sometimes when I come on here and I do live cooking sessions and I'm not hungry, I hate that because I can't really eat all my food. I'm telling you one thing, the way this is going right now, looks like I might be eating everything because it's so stinking good. It is so good. Oh, is Prime Time in here? Prime Time, welcome back if you're in here. There you are. Hello. Welcome. I'm drinking a pop. Woo! I'm not gonna drink all of it. I'm just drinking a little bit. And it tastes good. It's an ice cold Pepsi. It's ice cold and it is good. It got that little burn right here when it gets right there. Oh my goodness. Oh. So, Herlexia says, my family has been watching you for years and tried some of your foods. Well, welcome. It is so nice to have you join us. And you know, it's nice to hear the story that you've been watching for years. Thank you for joining us today. We have a lot of fun when we come on here. So basically what we do is we cook. After we cook, we say a nice prayer, then we eat together like we're doing now, and then we'll talk. Sometimes we talk for a little while, sometimes we're on here for 6 hours. So join us anytime, Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Excuse me, Gina Young is live, and this is what we do. Anita, thank you for coming in and joining. I appreciate you. Deborah says, yes, we do. I'm just going to show you the hash brown again. If you ever got breakfast, yeah, sometimes. If you ever, 4 hours, how about 4 hours? But there has been 6 hours. If you ever cannot figure out what to make, and you know, it's dinner time, the family's hungry, that's fine. Make an omelet. An omelet will fill your stomach. You, your family members, your whole house, everybody's going to be happy with it, you know? And then they get to design their own omelet. I've made omelets using Sonia's Lash Fund. Oh, Sonia, welcome. Thank you for coming in and joining. I've made omelets using pepperoni and mozzarella and marinara sauce. And that omelet reminds you of a pizza omelet. It's really great. Oh, your omelet is done. Okay, Angela. How'd it turn out? I love when I make omelets, even though I'm not a fan of eggs. I'll eat my omelet. Sonia, how you doing today? Thank you for making roast beef omelet. Now I know what to do. That's how I learned how to make the broth during Thanksgiving. Okay, okay. Okay. Angela said her omelet turned out really well. It has cheese, mushrooms, bell peppers, and tomatoes, and it sounds absolutely amazing. Oh, Christopher says, Aunt Saj, I definitely did. Everything was so delicious. Okay, Jared says, I made your father's recipe for the scrapple. I floured it and seasoned it, and it was great. Great. Thank you for the idea. You're welcome. Sorry I'm late. Oh, it's okay. You never have to be sorry for coming in late. It's okay, y'all. When you come in late, it's okay, because if you didn't cook with me, well, you know, it's okay. Because you can always watch the replay if you missed anything, you know. You said, what did he say? He'll eat Sonia's food? Gina, I ate some of your favorite fish. Oh, you did? Did you make the orange roughy and it was delicious? What is a food combination you love, but everyone think is so weird? I had to really think about that. I have to really think about that. Because I don't know. I gotta think about it. Let me see what that is. paper towel, please. I don't know what a food combination that people think is weird. Well, I tell you what. I've never had anybody tell me anything that I've made was weird. But when I make the Warsaw Guy, this is interesting. When I make the Warsaw Guy, I serve it with iceberg lettuce. I serve it with the chicken broth. So you got like this fried chicken, right? I serve it on top of iceberg lettuce, cold iceberg lettuce. I have the chicken flavored gravy. I sprinkle peanuts on top of, I know. I sprinkle crushed peanuts on top of it and green onions. And it is the best combination you could ever taste in your whole life. When my husband tasted it, he said, you gotta be kidding me how good this, like he could eat it every single day. So it might sound interesting with crushed peanuts and green onions, chicken gravy, and fresh iceberg lettuce with hot chicken. It's different. It's like it serves every of your taste buds. I don't know, of your senses. You got crunchy, you got salty, you got creamy, you got cold. I know, Saj. It's different. Happy birthday, Darlene. You're here again watching Gina cook. And Ringo, though, thank you for coming in and joining. So here's what I did to the plate. I devoured everything except for that little bit. Gina, I can't remember, but did you make in the past a fried green tomato? I tried it at a restaurant called Buckhead. It's located in Newport, Kentucky. It was good. Now I want a lot. Oh, I made a recipe for fried green tomatoes, and they taste good. They're kind of sour, right? But then they're crispy and they're soft on the inside, and they are just like the best, right? And you just want to keep eating them. I'm glad you said that, because there's so many people that's never ever tried a fried tomato. People can't wrap their brains around what is a fried tomato, but when they taste it, they say, oh my goodness, it's good. But one thing I hate about a fried tomato, if somebody makes it wrong and it's greasy, it's the worst thing. Oh, you put hot sauce on yours, Ron? Oh, you said, how about potato salad with olives? You made that one time and didn't like it. That's kind of interesting, Jared. That is an interesting combination. Now, what kind of olives did you try to put in there? Was it green or black olives? Oh, you never had fried tomatoes. Okay. Gina, what goes good with chitlins? Potato salad. I'm so serious. Potato salad or rice? Oh yeah, you gotta look in the playlist. Absolutely, you'll see it. But what would go good with chitlins is potato salad, I'm so serious, or rice. So I like to have it with rice. And then there's like a sauce that forms when you cook them, right? And you can pour that sauce over top of the rice, and listen here. Your taste buds are gonna have a party. Oh, they were green olives stuffed with garlic. Okay, yeah, it just wouldn't work. Lynette, what is the name of the hash brown? Oh, can you tell me what they're called? I believe they're called shredded hash brown patties. You see that? Let me get a good close-up. Shredded hash brown patties, and they are the no-name brand. Okay, so it says hash brown patties, and then it says shredded hash browns. But you will see the picture of them. You just put a little bit of oil in the pan, fry them on both sides. It doesn't even take 7 minutes to cook them, and that's it. And when sorry y'all, and when I say delicious, delicious they are. So Jared, I would suggest if you want to try a really interesting potato salad, you could try my potato salad that has lemon in it. Because I see you like tangy stuff because you like green olives. If you try my potato salad with the lemon juice in it, Jared, you would just absolutely love it. So now, when we talk about what the heck? What was I about to say, y'all? Oh, when we talk about somebody in the chat, I seen your comment. You said I can't find green tomatoes. I know. That's the hard part. It's like kind of like a hit or miss. It's like either you're going to be able to find them or you ain't going to be able to find them, or you got to really go out like to a farmer's market or something, or to Kroger or to Walmart. Sometimes you can just really look around and say, oh, I can't believe they got green tomatoes, right? Kroger's is known for having green tomatoes readily available. So it's the green tomato. The tomato is green before it ripens. And then it'll turn like yellow, kind of orangish, and then it'll finally turn red when it's all the way ripe. A green tomato has more texture to it. It's not as soft as a red tomato, and it's unripened. But when you cook it, that baby tastes good. I mean, it tastes good. But you got to really search for it. So if you search for it, you might be able to find it. Okay, so you said, has anybody made pickle fritters? No, never. Fish fritters. Oh, okay, so Phyllis says Wegmans. If that's how you say it, I don't have a Wegmans. I don't know exactly how to pronounce it, but she is saying you may be able to find them there. And then you can also look on the Instacart, like the fresh Instacart, and see if they have them. If they have them deliver it to you overnight with their little fresh thing that they got going on. They may have them. Because I have ordered, like, or is it Amazon Fresh? I said Instacart. It may be Amazon Fresh. Amazon Fresh may have it. I have ordered bean sprouts through Amazon Fresh, and I was so happy. They put them in a nice, like, container, set them by my door, told me when they was at the door, and they remain nice and cold. Gina, can you put the hash brown Absolutely, you can put those hash browns in the oven, and that's such a great question because you don't have to fry them. It's a much healthier version, and they would taste good in the oven. Now, let's just say you turned around and you fried them. That's perfect, thank you. Well, I don't want the Cheez-Its in the front. I want the sandwich to be the star. Let's just say you cooked your hash browns. You want them to stay nice and warm while the rest of your breakfast cooks. You turn around and put them in the oven on a cookie sheet on 200 just to keep them nice and warm and crispy. Wegman has like 200 employees. Is that right? Yeah, that's good. Just make the sandwich. I don't know. That's not a good picture. Oh, you love fried pickles. Renee, I'm going to do a fried pickle recipe. And when I do that recipe, Hi, Gina. I'm late. I will catch the replay. Pixie Dust, thank you for coming in, though. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate seeing you here today. When I do the fried pickle for you, I'm going to turn around and fry the whole pickle spear. You know how they have the quarter pickle spear where it's long? That's the kind that I want to do. Oh, how interesting. How interesting. I think, don't quote me, y'all. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I must have dreamt about it. I thought I did that recipe where I used the whole pickles and I wrapped them up in the egg roll wrapper. Did I do that for you guys? I put some cheese in there and fried those babies. And we had fried cheesy pickles. I feel like I did that. If I'm wrong, somebody tell me, Gina, you wrong. You was dreaming. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Valencia. Fried pickles. Fried pickles and have hot dogs or hamburgers. Yes, Miss Triss. Miss Triss, welcome in. Thank you for joining us today. How many of you all saw the video that I released today at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time? I showed you all how to make delicious sloppy joes. Sloppy joes is one of the best recipes ever, right? You did. Ron says, I did. Listen. Oh, thank you, Rigo. Fried pickles, yum. Maybe I'll do another recipe for fried pickles. I did, Pixie Dust. I think I did. Like I said, y'all can tell me I'm wrong if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I was dreaming. I took the pickle spears. Not the whole pickle. Not the whole pickle where they cut them into quarters, but they're still long. I wrapped them up in cheese. And then I wrapped that up in an egg roll wrapper, and I fried those babies. And when you bit into them, you bit into a piece of heaven. It was delicious. You said you think I did make that. Okay, because I did. I know I did. Let's try another picture. You don't remember that one. Okay. Gina, I was in the middle of watching it when you came in. So I have to go back after this to watch it. Oh, okay. What's for Wednesday? I haven't gotten that far into Wednesday yet, Pixie Dust. Or not Pixie Dust. Who just asked me? I have G Hughes. I feel like I've done it. I don't know what I'm going to do for Wednesday. Y'all got any good ideas? Gina, how fast did that deep dish pizza, it went so quick. It was gone. I told y'all I had a really important call because I've been doing some really important stuff. And I have some really important stuff to do when I get off of here. That pizza, the whole pizza was gone maybe a half an hour after I got off the live. They loved it. The crust, the topping, it was the best, and I'm going to make it again. I enjoyed making that pizza crust. It was so delicious. Put you in the mind frame kind of Pizza Hut. Egg rolls, I know. I put the pickle in the egg roll wrapper. I wrapped the pickle in cheese and fried that baby, and it was good. You hear me? It was. I watched it on Saturday, and it was absolutely amazing. Oh, great. My goodness, great. Kathy is begging me to make her one. She kept telling me to tell you to send her a piece of what? The pizza? Of the pizza? Oh my good. Ron, the dough was so easy to make. And I'm just going to step in and say this. My favorite part of the pizza was the homemade sauce. Let's talk about the homemade sauce. The homemade sauce was delicious, right? The sausage that we put on there was delicious. Now, if you don't eat pork, then you'll use something else. Turkey sausage. So the homemade sauce, the sausage, and the crust was everything. It was just like the best. Yes, and here's the thing. If you don't never step out to try to make it, you know, you might think it's hard to do. But if y'all watch me, it really wasn't hard to do. And I had the steps, how to make the dough right beside me. So as I'm talking to you guys and reading messages, I'm reading those 4 steps that we did to make the dough. I'm reading the paper every time I look over to my left. Like, okay, I gotta do this now. Okay, I gotta do this now. I don't know if y'all could see me looking over at what I wrote. I tried to play it off, but I had to look at my steps because I was new to making it. But now that I've made it, I got it now. I got it now. I probably won't make another pizza by just purchasing the dough. I'll probably make the dough now. My leg is okay. It's giving me a little hassle, just a little, but for the most part, it's getting better every single day. I walk with a little limp now. On a serious note, y'all, if it doesn't get better, all the way better, I'm going to the doctor. I will. But I've been sleeping every night with a heating pad, and that heating pad makes my leg feel so good. It feels like it just doesn't get hot enough. Like, I want that heating pad to turn up to zoom. I want it to turn up, but it don't. I'm like, man, why you ain't getting hot enough? But I can understand that if they made them that hot, people would be getting burnt. Miss Triss Beats, don't be upset. Just watch the replay. It's okay, yeah, Miss Triss. Just watch the replay. It's okay. There's so many people that have to watch the replay. And when I get off of here, YouTube will say, you know, like this many people has been watching. You know, I can tell how many people's watching after the live goes off. And it's okay. You can always watch the comments too. Just click on the comments. And it's just like you're back into the live, you know. Gina, do Wing Wednesday. Okay, so your name is Quee Jones. Okay, so if I was to make a wing, what kind of wing would you want? That's fine. The manwich? You want to put manwich or sloppy Joe? Sloppy Joe. I watch the replays all the time and I be cracking up. Yeah, because I watch the replays to go back to see if anybody needs to be blocked. So what I do, I put the comments on my computer right beside me. Excuse me. And then I put the live on my TV. But I don't. If I watch it, I'll watch it one time. If I watch it, I'll just watch it one time and that's it. Oh, turkey wings. Turkey wings for Wednesday? I don't know if we can do that. Have you ever been outside? Have you been outside since the frog? Yes, and guess what? I have been officially traumatized. Traumatized when I tell you. So when we go out for coffee in the morning now, guess what I do? I lift up the cushions to the seat where I'm going to sit just to make sure ain't no frog hanging under my chair or hanging under the table. Because I'll go out there with pajamas on, my coffee, and a blanket wrapped around me. I will. And I say, I say, I look at the chairs. I'm looking under the table for the frog. I do. I know. So I think I've been traumatized. Stephanie said, I don't blame you. Barbecue turkey wings. Okay, Gina. No, sis. I need the whole live experience. Oh, you do watch the replays. Okay, but if you are live, I do. I understand you. I do understand. Oh, let me see what Sonia says. Sonia, where you at? Oh, Sonia says hello to Susan, and she's cracking up. Okay, so what's a good idea? What's a good idea for Wednesday? Something that you guys want to see. Something that you want to see. Let me know. My Holy King is laughing. I know. And y'all, the frog was this big. He was just this big. He was green. He was gold. He had red eyes, and he was scared the daylight. Look at my mouth. Scared the daylights out of me. He did. The pickles sound fun. We're going to do it. We're going to do it again. But like I said, that pickle that I made, it actually was kind of recent. Gina Scrapple. My Holy King, remember I told you last time I made breakfast for you guys live, I ordered it, right? And Instacart never brought it, probably telling me that they didn't have it. So I ordered some more. They're out of stock. They're out of stock, so I'm going to have to wait until they get in stock. What happened? Tell me what happened. So put it in there. The frog just wanted you to, oh Lord, this frog just wanted me to talk to him. Oh, you said barbecued wings? Okay, do y'all want to see barbecued wings? Do you want to see barbecued wings on Wednesday? Oh, you thought it was big as a bull. The way I was talking, it sounded like it was huge, right? He was only this big, but he was scary because his legs was this long. So the frog's body was this big, but his legs was this long when he was hanging. He was just dangling. My husband gonna say, "Oh, and look how long his legs is." I thought, "Oh, heck no! I'm out of here. I'm out." That's what I said. The Lord said, "Good Lord." A fried turkey wing is good, but see, here's the thing. Asad is laughing. Well, here's the thing. Hot honey barbecue. Did I just make hot wing? Hold on. I can't do wings. The reason why I can't do wings, I literally a couple days ago did hot wings for you guys. So it's just not going to be feasible for the channel because people are going to be like, she just made honey hot wings. Why is she making wings again? Okay, so how about something else, something different? Let me ask y'all about this. How about, but here's the thing. If y'all don't want it, just say you don't want it. How about, what is it called, y'all? What is it called and why am I so close to the camera? I'm really close to the camera right now. How about shepherd's pie? So let me tell you about this real quick. Hold on, stop the comments real quick. When I think about a Wednesday, seriously, when I think about a Wednesday people are working, right? On Wednesday, people are working. They want to come to the live, and they want to cook with me, but they want to see me make something quick and simple. On Saturdays, you all don't mind if we cook a big old pot of beans for hours, right? Or we make a fried chicken dinner that takes maybe a couple of hours, right? But on Monday and Wednesday, you want something quick like we did today, right? Because everybody's been working and they're tired. So when I think about Mondays and Wednesdays, I think about something quick, simple, and easy that's cost effective. So I wouldn't do like ribs on a Wednesday, right, Sonia? Oh, you never had shepherd's pie, and you would love it. You would love it. You would love it. It's so tasty. Oh, Saj said, it's so good, Sonia. So how about that? Oh, thank you, Susan. But I tell you what, I do not have perfect skin. It's makeup, y'all. So thank you for that comment, but it's makeup. kids' makeup. How about an Italian sub? I could do that all day. But is that what you guys would like to see? Would y'all like to see, would you like to see the shepherd's pie? Would you like to see an Italian sub? I'm all for whatever you guys want to see. Enough. Oh, okay, Darlene. Yeah, Darlene said no chicken and no barbecue. Hoagies, yes. I have the items to make a Reuben. Oh, T. Smith. My goodness, that sounds good. Gina, what is shepherd's pie? I never had it. Okay, and this person's Pixie Dust said, is shepherd's pie going to have flavor with it? I've had it at a potluck at work. My shepherd's pie has so much flavor. Okay, so Sonia wants to know, what is, or Mildred wants to know, what is shepherd's pie? I thought Sonia said that too. Oh, Sonia says Italian sub and shepherd's pie sounds delicious. They both do. Okay, so let me tell you what it is. Nerly, welcome in. Shepherd's pie. The background on shepherd's pie. Years ago, people used to make shepherd's pie using lamb, like lamb meat, right? And, you know, like here in the United States, honestly, there are people that use lamb, but not really. You know, we just have to be real about that, right? So what people have done is they've taken that original recipe and they started using ground turkey or ground beef. So here's what you do. Let me tell you what you do, and then you can imagine the taste on your taste buds. Okay, so we're gonna take ground beef. In Mildred's case, or anybody's case that don't want the beef, if you don't, you can use ground turkey. So you're gonna cook it up and you're gonna drain it, drain the oil off of it, okay? You're gonna have a baking pan. You're gonna put the drained, cooked meat, which is ground beef, ground turkey. If you wanna get authentic, you know, if you wanna get authentic, you can do ground lamb, okay? So you cook it and you drain it. You put it in a baking pan. You're gonna get a bag of frozen mixed vegetables. The mixed vegetables has the peas, carrots, the corn, peas, carrots, corn, and green beans. That's the combination that I want you to get. I don't want you to get the mixed vegetables that has the broccoli, cauliflower, and the carrots. That's not the one I want you to use. I want you to get the one that has peas, carrots, corn, and green beans, okay? Frozen, so you take that frozen bag, you pour it on top of your hamburger, okay? That's really interesting. The third thing you're gonna do is you're gonna use, if you have beef bouillon powder or chicken powder, or if you don't have neither one of those, if you have one seasoning packet from ramen noodles, okay? You're gonna sprinkle that over the meat and the veggies, and you mix it up, okay? So you're mixing those frozen mixed vegetables in with the meat and your seasoning packet from the ramen noodles or chicken powder or beef powder, right? I put a little bit of sugar on it, just a little bit. I'm not trying to make it sweet, okay? That's just what I do. And then you take mashed potatoes and you put that on the top of your meat and your veggies and your seasoning. Just a thin layer of mashed potatoes. And then you turn around, you put cheese on top of that, you bake it into the oven. You have an amazing recipe that will knock your socks off. And you have to trust me when I say it will knock your socks off. So when you cook it, you're gonna cover it with foil so those frozen vegetables can cook. Everything else is already cooked. So you're just basically waiting for the frozen vegetables to cook and melt the cheese. Once you take the foil off, You can stick it back in the oven for that cheese to get crispy on top. When you bite down into it, you bite down into a piece of heaven. It is so good. When I tell you it's good, whether you decide you want to use ground turkey, ground lamb, or ground beef, it is so stinking good. So now, when you cut down into it, if you let it set, you cut down into it with the spatula, right? And it's like this. You're gonna see meat and vegetables at the bottom, mashed potatoes, and then the orange cheese at the top. It's gorgeous. And it tastes so good. And the next day, it tastes even better. So, it's up to you guys. Tell me what you want. You want the Italian sub? You want the Italian sub? Or do you want shepherd's pie? I'll make anything you want. Purple Love, welcome in. You're just joining. Welcome in, Miss Karen. Hello. I've done mini pita bread stuffed with ground beef and a sweet zesty sauce. Yum, that sounds good, Phyllis. My goodness. Phyllis, that sounds good. Okay, Kicking It with Donna says Italian sub all the way. I want an Italian sub. So now, if I was to do Italian sub, do you want them heated up or you want them cold? Eula says chicken pot pie. Italian sub, shepherd's pie. Can we have both on different days? Sure you can. Sure you can. Cold, okay, hot, cold. But so on the day that I do Italian subs, what I'll do for you guys is, because people like to see different things, I'll make a couple cold, and then I'll also make some hot for the people that want to see that cheesy pull, and they want to see the salami nice and soft and hot and bubbly and all that. We could do both that same day. Can you make an Italian sub into a salad? I've tasted that. I don't know if I would want to do that on here because I don't think my family would enjoy it. And I don't want to waste anything. Italian sub on Wednesday or shepherd's pie on Saturday. How about we do that? Okay, so here's what we'll do. We'll do Italian subs on Wednesday. I'll make a hot version. I will. In the oven. And I'll also make a cold version. And then you guys can, when you come to the live on Wednesday, you can make whatever type sub you want. Or you can use the same ingredients that I'm going to be using. And I know that, if you are the person that don't eat pork, you might want to get turkey or chicken products, but yours would still be just as delicious. We're going to use shredded lettuce, tomatoes, and pickles, okay? And probably provolone cheese. But whatever ingredient you love on your sub, that's what you're going to get so you can cook along with me. Y'all, cook along with me. It'll be a lot of fun. But I think for the most part on Saturdays is when you guys like cooking with me. It does sound good. So, okay, here's the thing. It's set in stone. We're going to have Italian subs on Wednesday. Saturday will be shepherd's pie. And you guys are going to love the shepherd's pie. You just are. Where's Prince at? Where's Prince at, Dakota? I will be posting ingredients. I always do. I always do. Today is, tomorrow I will post the ingredients. Tomorrow morning, okay, so that'll help you out a lot. Tomorrow morning I'll post the ingredients for the sub, and then you'll have plenty of time. And then what I do on Wednesday morning, I post the ingredients again saying, hey, just a reminder, this is what you're gonna need, okay? So I always post it 2 times. You'll see the ingredients and everything. If for some reason you don't see the community post, go to my channel and click on the community post, okay? You'll find it. You'll always find it. Look at these two. Look at them. The sun's shining on them, but they're there. Hold on. Get back here. Hey, you little booger. Look at that. There's Prince, guys. Look at him. He's so, look at that tail. He is so perfect, ain't he? He cutie boy. Oh, I seen it yesterday. I've been watching since yesterday. Yes, ain't they cute? Come here, little stinker. Come here. Come here, can you come here to mommy? Come here, do you want me? Okay, here's Polo, guys. He wants to see you. And then I'll pick Princey up. Yes, hi, sweetie pie. Look at him. Oh my goodness. Y'all, he smells just like my husband. Oh, hey, sweetie boy. Look at the people. Look. That's Polo, guys. He needs a haircut. I love you so much. Come here, Pee-Pee. The people want to see you, Boogie. Here's Prince, guys. Now, he's the baby. He's a little baby. They're the same age. But Prince just really looks like a baby. Look at him. Oh, my goodness. I just love you. Hey there, Stink. You love your mommy? You love me? Y'all, they ain't paying me no attention. My husband is right over there in the corner, and they looking for him. They want him. When it's daytime, they don't want nothing to do with me. But when it's nighttime, they want to go sleep with me. Oh, you good boy, right? I love you. Oh, look, he ready to go. Ready to go. Hey, poo-poo, Miss Karen says. They are so cute. You can imagine how good they smell. They smell so good. Yeah, he's hugging my arm. He does that. With his hands, he'll wrap you real good. You're only cooking or making simple and one-pot meals until it cools down. Oh, T. Smith, I totally understand. Absolutely, I do. Absolutely. So listen, did you all have a good time with me today? I'm making it hard to lose weight. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Hey, Nancy. Derek Eads, welcome in. Dorothy, welcome in. Hello. Okay, Juhu just says, I remember the first day you showed them they got big. They did, Juhu, but guess what's funny? They only 5 pounds. They teeny tiny. But when I bring them close up to the camera like I am, they look huge, but they're tiny. They teeny tiny. And when they go get their hair cut off, they look like they 3 pounds when they get their hair cut off. I'm glad you enjoyed your time. Absolutely. So we have so many things that we have to do tonight. Okay, and we have a couple of things we need to do tomorrow. But y'all will see me. You'll see me tomorrow. I will be putting out a video over on the Healthy channel. It's going to be a great recipe over on the Healthy channel tomorrow. Healthy Recipes with Gina. So that's exciting. And then you're going to see me do a video for this channel. All right, and then I'm going to post in a community post the ingredients you're going to need so we can make either a hot or cold Italian sub for Wednesday. All right, be there or be square. We're going to have a lot of fun. And that's it. You got 2 dogs as well. Oh, Pixie, how great. Oh, thank you, Renee. You are too. Thank you, guys. I love you so much. I appreciate y'all. Tell your family and friends all about Gina, what I'm doing in this kitchen on a daily basis. Healthy Recipes with Gina. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you to my moderators. You guys are absolutely amazing. I am Derek. We're doing a hot and a cold sub on Wednesday, okay? It's going to be a lot of fun. And then Saturday, it's set in stone. Thank you, Ron. And then Saturday, it's set in stone. We are going to be making shepherd's pie that you guys are going to love. I ain't getting off here without a big old hug. Give me a hug, give me a hug, give me a hug. I love you so much. I love you guys, and I will see you Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be there or be square. All right? I love y'all. I'll see you later, okay? Thank you, Sonia.